news in the NFL. There's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played. But
you hurt so many.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here are the Chargers ready to go on offense, led by their first-round pick in 2020, the man out of Oregon, Justin Herbert.
We both know it's a league where they seemingly throw the ball in just about every play. But watching him perform last week where he threw 3 touchdown passes still caught my eye in a big way.
Still kind of the gold standard, 3 touchdown passes, isn't it? And for his efforts last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I can't wait to see what he does this week.
Oh, come on.
Off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback, and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The numbers on the ground for Gainwell last week. 15 carries, 56 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. O'Shane Zimenez drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Aaron Sipas now. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he is hot, hot, hot. Yeah, okay, so there's a blemish in there, right? He did throw 1 interception in the last game.
5 touchdown passes.
Okay, that's the offset you want.
I'd say bench him. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception.
You are tough, coach. I thought the ratio was if you got to 3-to-1, your quarterback was operating at peak efficiency. 5-to-1.
And a win.
And a win? Yeah, just let him keep throwing it.
Now here's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Running right through him. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Chargers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. I mean, he's been solid here in the early part of the season, currently ranked in the top 5 amongst NFL quarterbacks in pass. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Herbert now. He's got his running back out of the backfield, and he is going to have the charge. Down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. In motion, that's Tolbert. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Pass incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
This is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goal.
What is going on?
More sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Down to the 41. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week: 21 carries, 95 yards.
And as we discovered in talking with the coaching staff prior to the game, going up against a team that struggled against the run has only emboldened them to run the football more. I expect 40 to 50 carries in this game.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up. Mahomes going to throw. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with the throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. LA readies for its next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Here's Herbert. Short throw to Disley. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
The Chargers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen.
False start. Offense.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now it's Herbert. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco getting set for this next possession. And they love to find different ways to get in the football. We know that. And you can see he comes into this week 2nd in the NFL in receiving yards out of the backfield. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 3. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh!
And that is incomplete. The Chiefs at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's third down. Mahomes now to throw.
What?
Incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Herbert. Short throw to Disley. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Edwards now on 1st and 10. They'll get this to the 24, and it's second down.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just float from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they
Oh, come on.
We'll see if they can build on that stop. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, 76 yards.
Oh,
and the Chargers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this one's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That's complete. It's Okuegbunam. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And again, it's Mahomes. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
We'll get this complete to Worthy. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Yellow. First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, 57, 57. Watch out!
Mahomes to throw once more. And Brown's got it for a Kansas City touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's Hollywood Marquise Brown who finishes it off with the touchdown.
So we realize that a lot of people have debating when I say average just those.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Oh, what?
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
So often on these RPOs, we see the ball get from the quarterback to the receiver in what feels like a nanosecond, but on this play, he actually cleared coverage downfield a bit before the ball got to him. The net result, though, a considerable gain.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. This throw left side is caught by Tolbert. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Herbert off of play action. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this third down. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is indeed good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown.
And that is the teams that have been put together because they've
took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
messages for Beyonce and Beyonce.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow! Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow! Right, right!
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to try and go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Breece Hall, well over 100 yards on the ground with 3 touchdown runs. In the first half, we saw some strong play from Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes. He threw a first quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to kick it away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting things out with a give to Gainwell.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That was a good run, and it should get the attention of the defense, but it can't just dwell on it. They've been playing so well this entire game. Maybe you just look at it and say, okay, congratulations, you got one on us, and just not let it turn into more.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Holding, offense.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Again, a run with Gainwell.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Defensively, they were in the 3-4, and that O-line just dominated the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here, because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has the 2 defensive ends over the offensive tackles. That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a natural bubble inside where they sprint upfield, take on the inside linebackers. If the back hits it fast enough, there should be space to run.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Herbert. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Felix Anudike-Uzomah, the man to get home for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now here's Mahomes.
He'll get that complete to Alberto.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. And Brown's got it for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll go right back to Gainwell here on first down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Up the middle, it's Edwards. Oh, what a move. Fighting through, and he's got space. Still going.
Missed.
It will not go down. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Gus Edwards with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers get a bit closer. Boy, I got to say, I don't know how he made it all the way to the end zone without going down. What a run.
Absolutely incredible that was, because defensively you're taught to break down, wrap up. But in this case, he didn't really allow it. And really, no one was able to slow him down enough for the extra help to get there. He just kept getting out of tackles all the way downfield and found the end zone.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was polished off by the Gus Edwards touchdown run. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Xavier Worthy set to take over once more. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this 3rd quarter. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
Yellow!
40,000. So, even then,
they fake the give. Now Mahomes. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, Ripley!
Mahomes going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
Yellow. Color.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now it's Mahomes again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else, ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Chiefs are going to get a fresh set of downs.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
15.
Pacheco once more. And not a whole lot there as he'll get...
Call you, so we can just go through them.
No problem.
Okay. I guess and then Daniel, maybe let me know if I need to reset.
At about the 2.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
So I think I'm going to get my cue, just so I have an idea.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Well, so you're going to get the...
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. From down near his goal line here, Herbert. And his throw here is incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Once more, it's Pacheco.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Yep.
Easy.
Now Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Chiefs are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by Bucker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Butler at kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I thought it was Gio.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets. And it's prevented him from getting into the Charger drive about to get going. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
2nd down and 3. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Herbert now. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And this is caught. It's Brown. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It's like that last one.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This will be caught once again by Brown. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
33. They started this year. Okay, so if I go back to last year.
Hey, 43, 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's the bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. 2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Here's Mahomes to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here's Herbert. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because
Canada, UK, oh, we're doing a cat modeling version upgrade. There was a business case for that or something. I saw a business case. Okay.
Are you been told? But I ain't gonna stop till the break of dawn. You see, I'm born